Donald!
Alright, so the time is finally upon us again. It is election season, or as I like to call it, Christmas for comedians. Because every low-level government official feels the need to get up and throw his hat in the ring to be president. And he gets on stage and says some of the stupidest, most racist shit you've ever heard. Now, they've given us two great gifts for Comedian Christmas. First off, Hillary Clinton, because she's gonna blow it. And if you talk to Bill, that's about the only thing she blows. And Donald Trump. And now women are saying that Donald Trump is extremely handsome. And that should be reserved for actually handsome men. I've been called extremely handsome one time in my life, and it was by a legally blind albino Asian midget. So I don't think it counts. And recently, one of his ex-lovers came out and said that he was amazing in bed. And that's good news, because he's about to fuck us, and it's gonna be a good ride. And if he wanted to give me a leg up, if he wanted me to vote for him, he'd let me write his campaign slogans. America's Trump card, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Trump, Trump, Trump it up. And he's already said he's going to make some changes. He's going to change things around. Like he's going to change the name of the road that the White House is on to Trumpsylvania Avenue. He's going to change the motto of the United States from the land of the free and the home of the brave to the land of the free 48-ounce drink with purchase of a large entree. He hasn't chosen a running mate yet, which I think he should choose Lady Gaga. Just make it even more fucking weird. And that would only get a little bit awkward if they came to the benefit wearing the same wig. And my favorite candidate has come out of North Carolina. If you watch the news at all, you know what I'm talking about. D's nuts. Yeah. And you know that when Bill Clinton saw that, like he woke up in the morning and went downstairs and saw Trump, Hillary, and D's nuts, and he ran upstairs in his robe and his boxers, ran into the bedroom, pulled out his nutsack and started slapping her in the face and just doing this. You're running with these nuts. As much as I'd love to see support these nuts stickers everywhere, I'd much rather see the smear campaign that the other guys are going to run against. America needs to start asking questions about D's nuts. D's nuts have been hanging around for too long, doing nothing. Shouldn't America take a good hard look at D's nuts? So Jared Fogle is now in prison, so he'll be enjoying a different kind of footlong. It's Atkins friendly because it's just 12 inches of meat slathered in mayonnaise. I'd love to be a fly on the wall the first day he's in prison. Just the crowd of inmates parts and a big motherfucker walks up and goes, "Hey, you Jared?" "Yeah, they call me Fresh." "Oh, yeah." Well, my first question when it all came out is, how did they catch him? What led up to him being caught? And apparently he was in a board meeting with them, and they were trying to get kids to eat more at Subway. So they were like, Jared said, we should increase the size of the sandwich in the kids' meal from a 4-inch to a 6-inch. And they were like, we don't know if kids could eat that much. And he said, I personally know that kids could take a 6-inch. And that raised suspicion. And it shocked everyone. It just shocked everyone. Everyone was like, oh my God, not Jared. I was just flabbergasted. Because I had nobody had any idea he had ambitions to be a priest. Okay, the porn industry and the gang members need to get together and have a meeting over the term gangbang. They need to decide which one of them gets to use it once and for all. Because I'm tired of turning on the news or turning on the TV and seeing a clip of the news go, more teenagers are gangbanging now than ever, more at 11. Because now I have to watch. I'm curious. You think that State Farm jingle's ever caused any problems? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Not a good time, Phil. If a woman has a problem watching you masturbate, she may have intimacy issues. She may be frigid. Or she may just need to find another seat on the bus. I saw a guy who said a smoke detector should turn off if you yell at it, "I'm cooking." And this is a horrible idea. Just horrible. Because what if you're cooking and a grease fire catches and it catches you on fire and now you're running around your house screaming, "I'm cooking! I'm cooking!" And then the whole fucking apartment complex burns down. because they didn't have adequate warning. So my brother tells me I shouldn't tell so many Hitler jokes because I'm not famous. I can't get away with it. But I think he only doesn't like it because his middle name is legitimately Adolf. Yeah. James Adolf Moss. Yeah. And people are like, oh, and I'm like, no, it's a family name. It's spelled different. It's spelled with a PH, not an F. And the difference is like fat and fat. You know, oh, those are fat. It means they're cool. Oh, that's fat. It means American. So I was recently driving down an expressway, and there were signs, like every half mile, that said, coming soon, toll booth, coming soon, toll booth, coming soon, toll booth. So I thought nothing of it. Until I got home, and 2 months later received a bill in the mail for like $27 for toll booth fees. For toll booths that don't exist yet. That's like standing in the middle of a field, and some guy walks up and he says, hey, you owe me $50. Well, why? Because we're going to build a water park here next week. So if they take me to court over this because I'm not paying it, I'll get into court and I will countersue them for twice the amount. And when they ask why or what my claim is for countersuing, I will tell them I drive a toll car. Didn't you know? There's a sign in my glove box. And I charge exactly double what you do. So if you really want to make somebody uncomfortable, it's really easy. Just tell them you have a fetish for changing topics. So Christians are hardcore. Like people say that Islam is the most hardcore group of motherfuckers out there, and that's not true. Because, yeah, they blow themselves up, but they're like guaranteed some shit, you know. Christians know that if you're a bad person, if you do bad things, you will get sent to a place of fire and brimstone to burn and writhe in agony for the rest of your life or eternity or whatever the fuck the Christians believe. And they still act like fucked up people. Like, I bet if you look through Jared Fogel's phone, you will find a priest number. It will happen. Yeah, he's trying to join the clergy. It's just, fuck it. And like the most epic example of that was the Catholic priests. They are people of God. They're supposed to believe in God, but they're just like, man, fuck it. I'll go swim in a lake of fire so I can fuck this little boy. So I believe in the rules of the road, but I believe there are unspoken rules of the road. Like if you are the first person at a traffic light, you have now become the traffic leader, because no one can leave until you fucking do. But I take it a little too seriously. I get in my car, stop at the red light, and I'm like, hold! Hold! Charge! And it's fun for me, but confusing for them, because they just see. They're like, is that guy having a stroke? So I believe in equality of all sorts, racial, gender, sex, whatever, I don't fucking care. If you be what you are, I don't fucking care. So I can say without a doubt in my mind, I fucking hate you all. Fuck you and good night.
Yeah, Joe!
John. Dario, you're up next. Dario.